Shaving Cadre, and welcome to Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. We're going to do our straight shave inside today in the nice cool weather. Today, your shave is going to be brought to you by Asylum Shave Works, Royal Fougere, and we're going to do that in the aftershave as well. Our brush today is going to be the Paladin PK47 in Jade with a Select Badger fan knot. We are going to be using for our EDT, English Fern. I do have another bottle, but this will probably finish it off. And then, of course, for the talc, we will be using English Fern as well. So I hope everybody is doing well. We'll see if the face survives the 6-pass shave that I did yesterday. The Royal Fougere is a nice soap by Asylum. It's actually made by WSP for Asylum. It's a nice soap. It's got a little bit of a sweeter note than English Fern. A little bit more piney for Fougere, but very, very nice. Doesn't take a lot to load. Had a nice Zoom call last night. Some interesting topics of conversation that I will not go into. But we also had a really nice conversation well into the wee hours. In fact, we went for 5 hours and 20 minutes, and we pretty much covered a lot of subjects. And it really impressed me, and I want to say thank you to the members of the cadre. We've got such a good variety of people and backgrounds, and it was nice. We had a good conversation on fragrances, as well as shaving soaps. And really, the topic that came up was kind of nice because what I consider a tier 1 elite soap, somebody in another part of the country may not. Now, why is that? Well, if all the conditions were the same, then you could say, okay, then this is A, Y, Z, and that means the water. So you could do it with distilled water, but technique has a lot to do with it, how much you load, how much you don't load. So like many people think that Sotd Fuciverassino is an elite tier 1 soap. I'm one of them. Many do not. So it's interesting how that works. Also today for the razor, we're going to be using a British Aristocrat number 15 with a Sotd blade. For those of you that have used WSP soaps before, even though it's branded under the Asylum Shave Works, Lee's soaps are great. Very slick, very easy to load, very easy to lather. Great first pass. And the fragrance, excuse me, off of this is just wonderful. Very strong, sticks around while you're shaving. So you start to get a lot of the the dry down fragrances while you're shaving. It's just a beautiful, beautiful fougere. And it can be matched with almost anything. super slick. And there's pass number 2. I could probably get away with just a 2-pass shave today, but why would anybody want to do that? We are having another Zoom call this Wednesday. Chad will be hosting that one. And there is a sign up right now in the forum for that. And for those of you that have never joined any of our Zoom calls, the Wednesday Zoom calls are a little bit more like going to a pub. A lot of conversation, games, some adult beverages, and so forth. Where the Sunday calls are more, the reason why we call it the old guy Zoom call is it's like going to a country club, playing gin rummy, going to the clubhouse, and talking about all the medical problems that we have as we get older. That's not the only conversation. But Nurse Dave said it very well. He goes that if you are not coming in and talking about some type of doctor story, you're probably too young. That's a joke. No, and every TSC member is welcome. Just be prepared for the type of conversation that may ensue. And there's 3 passes. Wonderful DS video shave by the Crat. Maybe just a tad bit of cleanup. That's all she wrote. Nice 3-pass shave. And again, we'll be using the Asylum Shaveworks Royal Fougere. And once again, this is also made by WSP, but just a wonderful, and it pairs very well with English Fern. It's got a pretty good alcohol content. So you will get a little bit of zapping, so to speak, but not too bad. And it's got a nice, it doesn't have any menthol in it, but it's got a really nice cool finish to it, which is kind of nice. And then we'll be using the English Fern. Let that dry down just a little bit, because we do have some humidity in the air today. That should probably be about enough. You know, the English Fern, both the talc, this is one of the few talcs that gets its namesake from the EDT, but it is dead on, which a lot of talcs have the hint of the fragrance, but not perfectly dead on like this one is. And it's a very soft feeling talc and very fragrant. And we'll finish it off with the English Fern EDT. And I think this bottle is about in the archives, I think. So we are probably going to be a little bit more liberal than we usually are because, well, I got another bottle waiting and I might as well use it up, right? English Fern goodness, one of the best ever. All right, Cadre, thank you so much. We certainly appreciate you watching the video today. And if you remember, thanks as always, you guys are the lifeblood of the forum. If you've never tried us out before, come and see us at www.theshavingcadre.com. We hope to see you on the forums. Have a great day.